In the world of professional basketball, information moves at the speed of a fast break. After the 2025 All-Star Weekend concluded, a significant rumor began to circulate. Reports, citing inside sources, suggested a major shakeup was on the horizon for the NBA. The story claimed that the league was seriously considering a monumental change. It was said that the iconic slam dunk contest, a staple of Saturday night for decades, would be officially discontinued after its 2025 edition. This news sent ripples through the fan community and media circles alike, creating a wave of discussion and debate about the event's future and its place in the modern NBA landscape. The rumor did not just stop at cancellation, it proposed a replacement. Instead of the high-flying dunks that had defined All-Star Saturday for generations, the NBA would introduce a brand new event. This event was described as a one-on-one King of the Court tournament. The idea was to pit star players against each other in a head-to-head competition, testing their all-around offensive and defensive skills. The concept was intriguing to some, as it promised a new level of direct competition. However, for many traditionalists and longtime fans of the dunk contest, the thought of losing the spectacle of aerial artistry was a difficult one to accept, sparking immediate and passionate conversation. The source of this rumor was attributed to whispers from within the league, reported by some media outlets looking for the next big story. It painted a picture of an NBA ready to move on from a historical event that, in recent years, had faced criticism for a perceived lack of star power and creativity. The narrative suggested that league officials felt the contest had lost its luster, and that a more direct, competitive format would generate more excitement and better television ratings. This story spread quickly, leaving fans to wonder if they had truly witnessed the final chapter of the dunk contest in 2025, a thought that many found disappointing. This speculation created a clear divide among basketball followers. On one side, there were those who believed the dunk contest had become stale. They argued that every possible dunk had been done, and that the absence of the league's biggest names made it less of a must-see event. On the other side were the defenders of tradition. They argued that the dunk contest is a celebration of athleticism and creativity, a unique showcase that cannot be replicated. For them, the problem wasn't the contest itself, but rather the failure to attract the right participants. The rumor forced everyone to ask a fundamental question: had the slam dunk contest truly run its course? While the rumor of the dunk contest's demise gained traction, a closer look at reliable news sources and the actions of players tells a very different story. As of today, August 5, 2025, there has been no official confirmation from the NBA about canceling the event. In fact, most major sports news outlets are operating under the assumption that the 2026 Slam Dunk Contest will proceed as planned. The conversations in these reports are not about cancellation, but about revitalization. They are focused on who might participate next and how to make the event even more compelling, which directly contradicts the idea that the league is ready to abandon it. A significant piece of evidence for the contest's continued life comes from the very players who make it special. Mac McClung, for instance, has single-handedly injected a massive dose of excitement into the event. He achieved a historic three-peat, winning the contest in 2023, 2024, and 2025. His incredible athleticism and showmanship captivated audiences and reminded everyone of the contest's potential for pure entertainment. While McClung has said his 2025 win was his last, his success has created a new benchmark and has inspired other players to consider stepping onto the big stage, proving the platform is still highly relevant. Perhaps the most compelling argument against the cancellation rumor came from Memphis Grizzlies superstar Ja Morant. Shortly after McClung's third victory, Morant took to social media and teased a potential entry into the 2026 contest. He publicly stated that McClung's performance might just persuade him to participate, and he even called out former champions Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon to join him. This public interest from one of the league's most electrifying and popular players immediately shifted the narrative. It showed that current NBA stars are still watching and are still intrigued by the challenge and the glory of being a dunk contest champion. This flurry of activity, from McClung's dominance to Morant's challenge, has effectively silenced the rumors of the contest's end. Instead of planning a funeral for the slam dunk contest, the basketball world is now buzzing with anticipation for 2026. The discussion has turned to dream lineups and potential matchups. Fans and analysts are speculating about a field that could include Morant, Levine, Gordon, and other explosive athletes. This renewed energy demonstrates that the dunk contest is not dying, it is simply waiting for its next great moment, proving its resilience and enduring appeal within the NBA community. A central theme in the conversation about the dunk contest's future is the issue of star power. For several years, a common criticism has been the absence of the league's top-tier marquee players. Besides Jaylen Brown, who was an all-star when he competed in 2024, the contest has primarily featured talented role players and G League standouts rather than household names. This has led some to believe the event has lost its prestige. Fans and media alike have been vocal about the need to bring back the era when superstars like Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Vince Carter viewed the contest as a premier stage to showcase their athletic gifts. In response to this, there has been a groundswell of ideas on how to revitalize the event and attract those bigger names. One popular suggestion is to involve legendary dunkers from the past, not just as participants but as judges and mentors. Imagine Vince Carter or Dominique Wilkins sitting courtside, offering their scores and insights. This could add a layer of historical significance and credibility to the event. Another idea is to increase the prize money, or offer other incentives that would make participation more appealing to players who already have massive contracts and endorsement deals, making the reward worth the risk. The media and fans have already started building their dream fields for the 2026 contest, showing a clear desire to see the league's best athletes compete. Names like Anthony Edwards and Zion Williamson are frequently mentioned, as both are known for their incredible in-game dunks and larger-than-life personalities. The conversation also includes rising stars with jaw-dropping athleticism, such as Shaedon Sharpe of the Trail Blazers and Amen Thompson of the Rockets. Even incoming prospects like VJ Edgecombe are being touted as potential future contestants. This widespread speculation proves that the appetite for a star-studded dunk contest is stronger than ever. The challenge for the NBA is to bridge the gap between this fan desire and the players' willingness to participate. Many stars are hesitant to compete due to the risk of injury or the fear of a poor performance damaging their brand. However, Ja Morant's recent interest shows that this mindset can change. If one major star commits, it could create a domino effect, encouraging others to join and restore the contest to its former glory. The league must find a way to make the dunk contest an irresistible opportunity, a can't-miss event for both the players on the court and the millions of fans watching around the world. When we compare the rumor of cancellation to the reality of the situation, the contrast is stark. The rumor suggests an event that is obsolete and on its way out. The reality, however, points to an event that is very much alive, fueled by recent historic performances and the renewed interest of a major superstar. The story of the dunk contest being replaced by a one-on-one tournament feels like a manufactured narrative designed to create drama. The real story is one of resilience. The dunk contest is not broken. It has just been waiting for the right infusion of talent and excitement, which now seems to be on the horizon. The enduring appeal of the slam dunk contest lies in its purity. It is a celebration of raw athleticism and creativity, moments that defy gravity and capture the imagination. A one-on-one tournament, while interesting, is something we see fragments of in every single game. The dunk contest, however, is unique. It isolates one of the most exciting plays in basketball and elevates it to an art form. Fans and players still care because these moments become iconic. We still talk about Vince Carter's 360-degree windmill from 2000 and the epic 2016 duel between Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. These memories are part of the fabric of NBA history. In my opinion, replacing the slam dunk contest would be a tremendous mistake. It would be a disservice to the history of the league and a misreading of what many fans want from All-Star Weekend. The weekend should be a celebration of basketball in all its forms, and the dunk contest represents the pinnacle of athletic spectacle. To remove it would be to remove the soul of Saturday night. The focus should not be on getting rid of the contest, but on making it better. The league has a golden opportunity to build on the momentum created by Mac McClung and the potential participation of Ja Morant. The path forward is clear revitalization, not replacement. The NBA should actively court its stars, create bigger incentives, and involve its legends to restore the event's prestige. The foundation is strong, and the interest is there. With the right cast of competitors, the 2026 Slam Dunk Contest could be one of the most memorable in years, proving once and for all that this event is far from finished. It is time to lean into what makes the contest special and give the fans the show they deserve. The dunk contest is not gone, it is still dunking, and with a little effort, it can soar to even greater heights.